Hello, I'm Earl Palacios and I'm here to give you this week's update and encouragement from the elders. So we have two announcements for this week. The first one is for ladies. Some good news. We have an inductive Bible study that's for ladies that will be starting September 7th. It's going to run for 10 weeks and it will be on 1 Samuel. For those who are interested, there's going to be a Facebook group that you can sign up in, and this will be available on the Grace Church Facebook page. So ladies, if you're interested, sign up for this study on 1 Samuel. Our second announcement is that on September 11, there is going to be a Grace Church members meeting. This will be at 3 p.m. held over Zoom. So if you are a covenanted member of Grace Church, please block this in your calendar. Again, this will be a wonderful opportunity for members of the church to gather together in worshiping, celebrating what God has done, and pray about important decisions and what God has planned for us these next coming months. So those are our announcements. As an encouragement, this week, I'd like to read from 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 7. And it says, "But we have this treasure in jars of clay to show that the surpassing power belongs to God and not to us." I remember growing up in the Philippines, there were some houses that still didn't have running water. And we would have these big jars of clay that we would use quite ordinarily. And these jars were pretty ordinary looking. They were just colored orange. They would break easily. They were heavy and they could get chipped quite easily. And it's interesting how Paul uses this image of jars of clay to describe us in our mortal body. And that's how we feel sometimes, isn't it? We feel, easily broken or quite ordinary. But God, in His infinite wisdom, has chosen these jars of clay to put His treasure in. And what is this treasure? From verse 6, we see, "For God, who said, 'Let light shine out of darkness,' has shone in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ." God, in His love and great mercy, has sent His Son, Jesus Christ, to become man and to die on the cross for us, that we may know Him, and for those who believe in Christ, that they would be saved, and that Jesus would abide in their hearts. And as He abides in us, we also are transformed. As we come to know Him more, we become more and more like Him. And as His love overflows, we display this in kindness, in forgiveness, and in love to those around us, all for the glory of God. And we could see this on how it moves us when Paul carries on, he says, "We are afflicted in every way but not crushed, perplexed but not driven to despair, persecuted but not forsaken, struck down but not destroyed, always carrying in the body the death of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may also be manifested in our bodies." May this be an encouragement to you. Have a good day, everyone.